Howdy crew, got another unboxing for the welding rig. Let's get to it. I've been very excited for this, been looking forward to it. It's taken quite a while to get here. This is actually from Temu. And some of y'all may laugh, but when y'all see what's in here compared to prices that you get other places, it's no comparison price-wise. So go ahead and open this on up. All right. So I'm not quite sure which one to pull out first. We'll go ahead and let's see here. Open this up. All right. First, pull out this backpack. Some of y'all may wonder, why is a backpack needed for the welding rig? And especially one that has MOLLE. Powell's webbing, MOLLE, whatever you want to call it. I just go with MOLLE. It's so much easier to go with. Reason being is because you can attach certain things. If you don't know if y'all use MOLLE, you already know this, but you can attach other pouches to it. You can put so many different things on here. But it's great for organization. I can stuff this into the welding rig. Obviously, it opens up bigger. So you have all your different little pouches and zippers on here. One more. And it should be, once it opens up, should be about a 50 liter. That's what it said. But anyways, reason being is because this is perfect for folders. So if y'all are on a job site and you need a bunch of blueprints that are regular pieces of paper, not the huge rolls, but I mean regular papers, and you need files, and you have the little cases that the files go in, little folders, all that good stuff, you can stuff them in here. And it's perfect. You can have extra pens, pencils, all that good stuff. It has a little webbing. You can have extra anything. So you need to draw blueprints, you can put rulers in here, you can put extra pins for certain things if you need different types of pins, all that stuff. It happens if you're doing stuff for yourself. I've had to do that working as an independent welder, and it gets to be not so fun when things are flying all around the truck. So this is great for organization. I'm really happy with it. It feels good. Obviously I'll be giving more updates as I use it more, but this can easily be a $50 backpack. So I'm very happy with it on Temu. I believe I got it for $16 and something, or $17 and something. And as long as it holds up like any other one, it's great. And so far everything's feeling good. Stitching looks good. I'm happy with it. Of course, gotta have the American flag on there. Can't go without that. And everything's looking really good. Be giving more in-depth detail once it's filled up with different folders, files, all that stuff that I'll need with me, and just be putting more updates on this as I go along. So I'm very happy with this, and I can give a more in-depth review on just the bag if y'all want in another video. But I want to move on to some of the other things. Some of these are definitely need a video in themselves, just for themselves, but I do want to go over this one next. And a nice easy tear. There we go. So these little pouches are also MOLLE pouches. Again, y'all can say, well, it's Powell's webbing with MOLLE, and it's MOLLE. Just go with MOLLE. It's so much easier. And these little pouches. Now you may wonder, what are 4 of these pouches needed for? And yes, there are 4. These pouches perfectly hold 2 water bottles. And if you all want to count the amount of webbing on there so you know which one it is, these carry 2 water bottles perfectly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all 4 of these together, because I've been to job sites where I'm trying to go get water in the truck and either the container I had in there had moved, or whatever bag I had in there moved. If you have 2 in each of these and you have 4 of these, that way you have 8 water bottles. You have them all together, it's not going anywhere. You just have it somewhere, you stuff it behind the seat, they're all stuffed together. You have all your water in one spot. And I've been wanting that for a while, and these work perfectly. Do they look cool? Yes. Does this look cool? Yes, it does. Does it work great? Yes, it does. It's not just for looks. It works great. I've used Molly so much and it works great. I like having that modification ability. So there are 4 of these, and I'll go into another video and I'll show the water bottles, all that stuff, because you need water. You need water on job site. I've had videos about that before. You need to have your water with you. And water organization isn't, I don't think, a huge thing that's talked about. It's not even a huge thing to begin with, but you need to have it somewhere you can access it, somewhere that's not floating around. Because when you're driving and you're trying to reach behind you and where's the water, I've been there, done that, and it's not so fun. But if you have a bunch of these and you can get a zipper open to get a water bottle out, it's much easier. So I'm very happy with that, and I'll go into another video for this, just as I go into another one for the backpack. And then I bought 2 of these. You all may be wondering what these are. I'm going to go into a video specifically for these as well, if y'all are interested. These are Molly panels. And what they're going to do is they're going to go on the back of the driver's seat and the front passenger seat to put extra pouches on the back. And some of y'all may say you're just trying to look cool. Well, it does look cool. I will admit that it looks awesome. But there is a lot of utilization to this too. It comes with a bunch of pouches. And if y'all don't like this stuff, you don't like it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do like this stuff. It works very well, being able to have things organized, and I do like organization, but also it does look really cool. So you get best of both worlds. So here is a little bag. Looks pretty nice. Got all kinds of zippers, put stuff in. You can have pens, pencils, more stuff there if you need extra little devices that help you measure, like little lasers. I love the little lasers on job sites. They make life so much easier when trying to make sure everything's level, line things up for longer distances. If you want that in a little pouch instead of having it in a toolbox where it can be knocked around, and the little cases they come in, those things do break. I know they are heavy duty, but they get banged around enough, they do break. So open this up. So it's supposed to be for like cell phones, whatnot, but if you have extra stuff that can work in a nice little small pouch, this is great. So if you need extra flashlights, any of that good stuff, extra batteries, that's another thing you need to have on hand. I always keep extra batteries on hand because your batteries go out in your hood. If you have one that needs batteries and you don't have any batteries, you're out of luck. That sucks. Been there, done that, and that's why I keep a lot of batteries on hand. Another pouch, you can hold stuff in here if need be, if you need to get something quicker. This does adjust. If y'all have ever used anything like this, and then you can tighten it down, but it's kind of like a little bungee, works great. And then another little pouch, you need stuff in there. And the way you lay it out, if you do it right, you can make it work very well. Got another one here. And it does have a little cross on here for first aid. I will be using this for first aid. And there are 2 of these, and I will show the layout of these, how I'm gonna have them laid out. It is a rip away. I do want to mention that it's nice having a rip away pouch. So that way if you need something, or if you say, hey, I'm hurt, go to the truck and grab this pouch, just rip it away, and it rips away. It's really good. So I do like that. Also, if you have first aid pouches with something like this on there, it says med pouch, anything, IFAC, first aid, all that good stuff, it's really nice to where it's easily identified for someone else. If they're trying to help you, if you're injured, you say go to the truck and get the thing with the red cross on it, the first aid kit. Everyone's gonna know that this is the first aid kit. So that's really good. And then one more pouch on here. Of course, it's awesome, gotta have the American flag. Love America, so you gotta have that. Another nice big pouch, and it just opens this away. So they have the flag upside down, and I will not put the flag upside down. So we have there, and it does have extra little things. So if you need other stationery, surprising all the things I've had to get that are small for the welding rig that I don't want to be banged around. So this is really good. I do like that I can fit small things in here. Even post-it notes. I've had to use that on a bunch of blueprints, add little post-it notes And it may seem stupid, you can just write on there, but if the engineer doesn't want things written on there, but post-it notes are fine, things like that, even the smallest details, you don't want to throw that in just a huge bin and have it falling all around the truck. You just know where you put stuff in your little pouches, and it's all laid out, it's all good, fine and dandy. And one other thing I would like to mention for the panel, if you do lay it out right, it does open up, so if you have something bigger that's flat, you can put it in there, so that is nice. This will obviously go around the headrest. This can either go around to the front part of the seat, or you can tie it downwards. If you don't have solid sides, you can tie it down to the bottom. It does work well that way. And pricing for these, Maker, M-A-I-K-E-R, makes these, and they're priced about $85, $90 each, and I bought these for $20.66 each. So, and that comes with all of these little pouches. So this panel with 5 pouches was $20.66 on Temu. And you may say it might not be the same quality. Well, if it's half the quality but still holds up, I'm not planning on slinging this in the mud. This is going to be in the truck all the time, unless it's the first aid kit and I need that. But other than that, this stuff's staying in the truck. It will get some wear on it from getting in and out, but reaching in, bumping up against it, it's not going to wear it out like being out in the field. So I'm very happy with this. Even if we're out in the field, so far how it feels does not feel inferior to that kind of use or abuse. So I'm very happy with all this. There will be in-depth videos on all of these, so if y'all are interested, be sure to watch the individual videos. If you want to see all of them, there's going to be 3 videos. So hope y'all enjoyed. Very excited for this. Put it in the truck, and y'all see those in the future videos. Have fun, stay safe. If y'all need stuff like this, I do recommend looking at Temu. I know it is a Chinese site. I'd rather buy American, but it's so inexpensive on there, and they do have their prices change. So watch the prices on there for a bit. They'll have something that's really expensive, and then 2 weeks later it'll be dirt cheap. So I do recommend looking on there. And not that I want to shy away from buying American, because I think Maker might make their stuff in America, but this is the exact same stuff. So I assume they do make it in China. Don't quote me on that. If they make it in America, then good for them. I really do support that. But for building a welding rig, I need to save as much money as possible. And for 2 of these, it's less than half the price of one of theirs. And it's the exact same layout. Everything, even the pictures were the exact same. And I'll go into more in depth in that in another video. So hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.